Well, that's the scene in Greece. Let's move on to Spain, where dozens of people have been arrested and more than 60 people, including police officers, injured during protests over austerity cutbacks and tax hikes there. Several thousand people converged on the Spanish Parliament building in central Madrid, which was blocked off by riot police. We're joined on the line from Madrid now by Miguel Prados Rodriguez, who's a member of the Coordinadora. That's an organisation that's behind these protests. And just tell us who took part in the protest last night and why it got out of hand.
Well, I mean, there were all sorts of people going to the demonstration. Nearby me, there was this old lady with the shopping bag. There was some retirement people and some workers and some really young students. There were really all sorts of people going to the demonstration.
Now, just explain where you were in the demonstration and what you saw.
I was just behind the barriers, just in front of the Congress. And what happened is that, well, it's really sad to say this, but what happened is that we have secret police that was cover, and they were the ones that started the riot because there was a peaceful demonstration, and that was said by all means through all the media, and the Coordinadora insisted a lot in that. We just don't want to intervene in any sort of fights. We just lie on the floor when a big violent incident happens. So we really didn't start the thing. The thing was started by the secret police of Spain, which take us back to the dictatorship era. It's sadly to say that, but it's true.
Now, the turnout at the demonstration, that you organised this through social networks, did you?
Well, we make up in assemblies in parks and things like that, so everybody can really join the assemblies to organize the concentration, the demonstration. And so it was an open thing, and everybody can join. It was openly explained in the net, and so we have public meetings in parks. So,
I mean, the atmosphere clearly was tense from the beginning. At what point did it spark into violence?
I mean, the atmosphere was tense because the situation in Spain is tense. We have a government that is being, of course, elected, but they have a social contract with us that they didn't pay attention to. They don't fulfill what they say when some people vote for them. So it's like a kind of a joke that they went to elections and they do whatever they want. So the atmosphere was really tense. But as I said, the demonstration was peaceful and was not violent by all means. And everything started because the secret police started to make a kind of theater and attack one to each other. That was really sad to tell, but it's true. And you have the images all over the internet that can prove what I'm saying.
Well, Miguel Prados Rodriguez in Madrid, thank you very much for joining us.